All right, let's get this thing started. I have Dancing with the Stars at 8 o'clock.
Uh, Irwin's gonna win.
So yeah, he is gonna win.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you watch?
I had to watch last week, and what was last week? Dedication night. Guy
With
put on yeah, he put on a master class. That was
yeah.
honestly,
Wait, why are you watching this? Are you dating someone?
what? No, I just watched
Or
it.
are you watching it?
I have Tuesday nights free. There's nothing on, so I watched Dedication night.
You must be dating someone.
It was one of the most beautiful dances I've ever seen in my life.
The end when the mom walks in,
Yeah, it was.
hugs
It
her.
reminded me
I almost cried.
when Mac did his gay dance and It's Always Sunny, and I teared up for that. When I watched Irwin dance, I was like, that was actually beautiful, like truly. But
You
no,
watched it alone. No one was next to you?
I watched Dancing with the Stars. I watched Dedication Night. That was it.
With who?
Are we starting the pod? Let's
Okay. Let's
ramping up here.
Let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back with Giant and the Jet. We are on episode 27. Um, Bobby is, I forgot if he's at a concert or if he's doing club volleyball, but he cannot make it tonight. No. I think he's at a hockey game. He's a busy guy. So instead, we got my brother, Pat. Welcome to the pod.
How we doing, everyone? I'll do my best to fill in as best as I can. So,
Yep.
Bobby, you're missed.
Yes. Quick notes about Pat. He's usually featured every Sunday. He brings us some gambling tips, and in our fantasy league, he is 0-7. He is dead
Okay.
last.
All right. Just
Just
throw that
informing
wrench in
them who
there.
you are in case they don't know who you are.
Okay.
All
All right.
right. So I thought we'd get started with, I kind of tilted the outline a little bit more towards you. I added some FSU stuff, but I wanted to start with baseball. I want to know two things. The first one is I've been watching some of these series, highlights, full games, innings, usually innings at a time, like 2 or 3 innings. I'll switch it to college football. We're both Yankee fans. We are not close to those three teams. The
No,
Dodgers, the Mariners,
no,
and the Blue Jays, we weren't close.
no, not in the slightest. Not pitching, not bullpen, not hitting, not coaching,
No.
base running,
Moving the runner. They
every
how many
aspect
times
of
did I watch them both move the runners over?
every aspect of baseball they were better at than us.
Yeah. Their
And
stars were better.
every time the Mariners made a big play, I was like, "Oh, who was that? Oh, it's someone the Yankees didn't want to get. We passed on them." And it's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
The Blue Jays are
Everyone.
making plays. Who's making plays for the Blue Jays? George Springer, champion.
Yep.
You know.
Every
Also,
move the
I think,
Yankees didn't make the past 2 years were on those two teams.
yeah,
Every single move from George
yeah,
Springer, the third baseman from the Diamondbacks, he was on that team. The
yep.
guy from the Rays, what's his name?
Rosarena.
He was on the Mariners. I was like, oh, these are all the things I wanted the Yankees to do over the last 2 years are on these two teams.
Yeah.
They got that pitcher,
Castillo, like
Castillo.
1.18 ERA. I
They
got
got Scherzer, the old vet, pitching game. I think it was game 7. I was like, oh, this is everything I wanted the Yankees to do for the. I'm literally using my hands for 2 years. So I'm a master GM apparently,
yeah.
and then their stars. I mean, Vladdy was doing everything. I mean, I can't shut an Aaron Judge this past postseason. He did fine. But Vladdy was doing every single thing I've wanted my stars to do the past 8 years. He is
Judge
dominant.
Judge did everything. I know Judge is the captain. I love him. He's great. What Vlad showed this playoff run was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. He was a real captain. The emotions,
Yeah.
the effort, everything. He was playing first base like a madman.
Yep.
Every play, every time they needed something, it was Vlad.
Yeah.
It was remarkable.
From the first game versus the Yankees, he hit
Oh,
a home run and then a diving play at first. And I went, all right, he's here. He's
yep.
going to play.
I don't know why teams. I would just walk him every at bat. I would walk him.
I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they were thinking with George Springer. Um, there's runners on second and
Second and
third
third.
with one
Walk,
out.
you walk him.
Why wouldn't you walk him to try to get the double play into effect? On top of that, it's George Springer.
Like it's George.
Am I some sort
You don't
of
pitch to George
genius?
Springer. You don't pitch to George Springer like that. If
Not
you have
in
an
that
open
moment.
base, if you have an open base, if it's Vlad or Springer, you're walking him. If
There's
there's
certain, I mean, I hate that there are just certain people that are more clutch than other people.
Yeah.
life in business, closing deals, selling homes. Doesn't matter. George Springer, I hate the Houston Astros. They're champions. Why are
Yep.
you pitching to him?
I can't. Not, it was insane with the open base.
And then I don't even want to get into the Dodgers. The only thing I want to say about the Dodgers, and I mentioned this in a text I text Bobby this. Don't get mad at the Dodgers for spending money because the real crime here is not the Dodgers spending money. It's the Padres letting go of Blake Snell. It's the Red Sox getting rid of Mookie Betts, still baffles me.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the Braves getting rid of Freddie Freeman. These are all franchises. These are not the Rays. These are not the Pirates. This is not some low market teams. This is the Atlanta Braves, Boston Red Sox, Padres. You could have afforded him. You could have afforded those players. They just didn't want to pay because they're cheap fucking owners
I've never understood trading a first ballot Hall of Fame player.
in his prime.
I've never. Mookie Betts is a first ballot all time baseball player in his prime. Trade him.
He would have been the second greatest Red Sox of all time behind maybe Ted Williams.
I mean, and they're so good and they're all so clutch.
All of them.
They're all champions. They're so driven on winning. They swept that team so easily, and afterwards, Otani,
Brewers never.
Otani had the greatest night in baseball. He was giving high fives. He was like, all right, who's next? Let's keep going.
Otani had the greatest night in baseball history, yes. But another note that I realized from that series is he also was doing horrible before.
He hasn't been a good playoff player until that game.
So what's the difference between Otani and Judge? It's because Pat, he's not a bad playoff player. They're not pitching to him.
Yeah,
So the difference between Otani and Judge is Otani's on a team where he can go 2 for 21 and they'll still win. Where if Judge goes 2 for 21, they're getting swept.
yeah,
He only won one game versus the Blue Jays because he was out of his mind.
I was at the game. It was the great. I mean, he carried the whole team for one game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on baseball. Just as a Yankees fan, watching these other teams, it's kind of like when we watch football all day, and then we'd watch, Bills Chiefs or something, and we're like, oh, they're in a entirely different league.
A class of their own. They're
They're in
so
their
powerful.
whole different classification than us. We didn't even like.
We're
We're
not.
not even
We're light years away.
close.
We're light years away.
We're not even close. Pat,
And
before I continue to the next segment, do you have any more light in your room? You're pretty dark over there.
well, it's because the giant ass TV takes so much power that my lights dim when the TV's on. I swear to God,
Got it. Okay.
TV is so powerful. It's because it's so big.
How big is it?
It's 100 inches.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like a golf simulator screen. It's like kind of like that size.
I know when I was there, it was causing me and Allison to get headaches, migraines.
Yeah, you have to turn the brightness down because it's really powerful.
Yeah. Okay. One more thing about baseball. Who wins the World Series?
I will take the Dodgers in 6 games.
Okay. So Blue Jays steal one, steal two.
Yeah, I think the Blue Jays are a good team and they got good pitching. They're not going to get swept, but Dodgers in 6, and I'll take Mookie Betts to be my MVP.
I'll pick Otani, even if he pitches average and bats average, doing both. They
Yes,
love him. They love him so much, the media. It's like they're obsessed with him because he brings in so much
so
money
much money.
from.
Even though I don't even think he's a good guy, he's a gambling lunatic.
Yeah,
But
I don't
whatever.
understand that because gambling was legal. So like what were you gambling?
I mean, I don't know.
Gambling's legal. You can gamble. What were you gambling?
Honestly, thank God he's not giving picks into the Giant and the Jet because he lost a lot of money.
He lost a lot of money. We already
He
went down.
lost a lot of money.
He, yeah, he's a rat bastard. All right, that's baseball. I agree with you. I think Dodgers, I think they win in five. I think the Blue Jays will win game three, and then right then game four, they have Otani again.
Yeah, the team is just so good. Like,
Not
you know,
even what they do. They're so stacked. They don't make mistakes. They don't get nervous.
no. They're yeah, and you're right. You can't blame them. You know,
No, they decided to trade and buy players that very, very wealthy franchises didn't want to pay for.
yeah,
Like the Tigers right now, they're not getting contract negotiations with their pitcher. Why? He's the best pitcher in baseball. What does he want? He wants 400 million. Give him 400 million dollars.
yeah. They said they're off by like 25 million.
Who gives
Spare the 25 million, man.
spare the 25?
Christ.
Spare the 25. What's wrong with you?
You'll make it when you're in the playoffs. You're gonna make that money back.
Ticket sales alone.
Yeah, instead of being the worst team in baseball, you'll make that money back when you're actually competing.
Spread it out among a lot of years. That Bryce Harper deal, I've been saying this for 10 years. That Bryce Harper deal is looking better and better every year. He's getting paid $30 million. If you can sign these players, the younger the better, spread out that contract. I think pretty soon the top free agents are going to be ended up getting paid 50, 60 million like it's normal.
I mean, yeah, that's how it goes. But like, some of these teams are like, well, I can't pay the young guy. It's risky. Just do it.
That's the only way you're going to compete. That's what the Royals did. That's what the Braves usually.
You have to take a risk here. Like instead of having to pay Soto $800 million.
Well, Soto refused. If you
Soto was he refused 7 contract extensions, so he was
Nationals tried to give him, I think, 430 million. He refused.
turned down, I think, 7 contract extensions every year.
He's a bold son of a bitch.
His
Like
word.
Pirates, though, Pirates should just get Skeens and be like, hey, Skeens, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you a how old's Skeens?
Younger, I
24?
think he's younger than me. I think he's 23.
All right, we're gonna give you a 20-year contract
Literally.
for $400 million,
Yeah.
and we hope you last.
Yeah.
Here we go. We are rolling the goddamn dice. And if it works, we're gonna be paying the best pitcher in baseball 20 million a year, 20 years. Who wouldn't take that? Anyway. Um, all right, so we're moving on. This part is particularly for our fantasy football friends if they tune in. I want your viewpoint. I did say you are 0-7. I am 3-4. Nick is 3-4, and Amelia is 3-4. The Leones, there's four of us out of 10 teams. We are dead last in this league. It is embarrassing.
It's
Uh,
really bad. It's never been like this.
no, usually
It's never been
usually
like this.
three out of the four of us are like dominating. And
Actually, I don't want to in the history of our league, me and you have the highest winning percentages. After this year, it's going to change, but because I haven't won a
well,
game.
I think I have the highest winning percentage in the
Yeah.
entire league. And you're
Yeah.
number two?
hmm
Yeah, no, I don't know. And to our credit, we are trying to trade.
Uh, I,
Ooh, we're trying. Like we are
we're
trying
trying so
our
hard.
hardest.
We're
I basically have an entirely new team. I can't keep trading.
Dusty sent me a trade. Let me see. Oh fuck me.
What is,
I might take the trade right now.
what is it?
Uh,
Can beat it.
Addison, Pacheco, and Worthy for Hampton.
Addison, Pacheco, and Worthy for Hampton.
Yeah.
When does Hampton come back?
Week 13.
You're not making the playoffs, Pat. I'd just keep Hampton.
Yeah, but what am I going to accept the caddy? I can't accept being the caddy.
You'd
I
have
got,
to win out.
I got 7 weeks left. I can't
But
be the
please don't
caddy.
accept that because if Dusty gets that player, we're all fucked.
I know. Well, he knows I want Higgins, so I'm not going to accept it. I'll deal with him later. Let's get back.
Yeah, that'd be a real fucking disaster for the rest of us. All right, so right into fantasy. One, two, three, four, five. We have five questions so far for in total. Biggest player, biggest steal of the draft, in your opinion?
I have two.
Okay.
Uh, I think Ebuka in round 7. And not really steal. It's where his like ADP kind of was. He was the best rookie. There were a lot of rookies that went before him, and he's just outshined everyone. And then my second steal is Mahomes in round 8. I mean, he's proving everyone who drafts a quarterback in round 3, you don't have to do that. Because Mahomes
Oh,
in round 8, he's QB1. Dak, I picked in round like 10, he's QB2.
Stafford's leading the league and everything.
Stafford's awesome. Baker, round 7, he's a top 5. Lamar's hurt and Allen hasn't really played well. So I think that is they're proving
Burrow.
everything.
I drafted
Don't
Burrow.
get hurt, gone. Jaden Daniels hurt. I don't waste the early drafting on a QB anymore. That's what I've learned. But
Yeah.
Mahomes is playing awesome right now. I mean, it's fun to watch.
Yeah, I had two really different players than you. This is crazy, but why did Jonathan Taylor go late in the second round?
I was going to mention him too. I don't know. I
Why
don't know.
why in a standard Nick's scream is burned in my brain where he goes, "We're in a standard
Standard.
league."
Standard
I'm
league.
like, I had just drafted three wide receivers, and I was like, wait, we are in a standard league. Why wouldn't I just draft Karen Williams, Jonathan Taylor? I would have had no problems.
It blows my mind. Like, Emilio, why are you taking Bucky Irving in the first round?
That was crazy.
Just take Jonathan Taylor.
Like, why did Jonathan Taylor go that far? He went an entire round and a half.
I don't know. But he's averaging like 2 touchdowns a game.
He's
The
unbelievable.
Colts offense is rolling. I mean, they're playing shit teams, but
You
they're
know what
rolling.
scared everyone away? I swear to God, was Daniel Jones.
I hate him.
Yeah,
It
that's what
scared me,
scared
it scared
me.
me away.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna watch the Colts this year.
Oh, I said that. I said I'm never watching the Colts, and I'm not drafting a Colts player.
That hurt us.
Yep.
And my other player that I mean, this one's obvious, but I'm gonna give the reason why I'm mad at myself is JSN on Seattle.
Oh,
The reason I'm mad at myself is why would a team who just got a quarterback and paid him a lot of money, they just paid Sam Darnold a lot of money, get rid of their number one receiver? Why would they do that? Unless they knew this fucking guy had arrived and they
yep.
didn't need DK Metcalf anymore and they wanted to put this guy in the X. You know how in Madden, sometimes you have to like switch people just to get them in different routes that you want?
Yeah.
Like you literally they wanted JSN in the X route or whatever primary route runner where that was the main target of their offense, and they got rid of DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sometimes NFL teams are telling you what they're doing blatantly, and we just didn't listen to that at all.
Yeah, guys, he's our wide receiver one. He's awesome. We're gonna put Cooper Kupp in the slot, when we need him, but like this guy's really good. He's gonna catch a lot of balls. He's our primary guy.
Yeah. No, I mean,
What round did he go in?
I can look it up. I think he went in like the ninth.
Oh, come no, no way the ninth.
It was late. Let me see. League, Kevin was team's ridiculous. Uh, I'm wrong. He went in the fifth round.
Fifth is late. I mean, I drafted Marvin Harrison because I'm an idiot. We all know Kyler Murray stinks.
I know. No, there's a lot of
I
mistakes.
draft him.
The confusion is real. Confusion's real when you look back at it. Okay, those are some steals. Who is the most in our team out of our 10 guys? Who's the most surprising team so far to you?
Mikey.
Is
I
that,
think
yeah,
we all shit on Mikey draft night because
so bad.
even if you ask Mikey, he'll say he had a bad draft
Yeah.
like that night. He was confused, lost, didn't know what the hell was going on,
Yeah, he was lost in the sauce.
but it all worked out. McCaffrey's awesome. A Chain's awesome.
Well, because he just drafted two running backs.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems like every single person who drafted two running backs, except for you, did really, really well. In
Exactly. Now, Darren Waller, what the fuck? Come
he,
on, man.
he is Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers hasn't
Yeah,
even played well, and Mikey's coming back with Brock Bowers.
he could trade Bowers at this point. Darren Waller's awesome.
If Mikey's ever going to listen to this, I think Mikey's going to win next week. Who knows?
Who does Mikey play? Oh,
That's why in the power rankings that's why there's so many. Sometimes I write these power rankings and there's so many hidden jokes in there that no one's picking up except for me. But like Mikey's the only one who hates being complimented because he thinks it's a curse upon him when I compliment
personally.
him. and that's why to this today's power rankings, I flourished him with compliments, personal, team wise, because I play him next week, and he said you cursed me.
Well, every time you rank him high, he usually loses.
Oh, he loses terribly. Did you get my joke today with Kobe Bryant and that July 17th, 2003?
No.
Because July 18th, he got accused of rape.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait.
That's why Alex was like, Jesus. There are so many jokes in that power rankings. Like, people just need to like really dive in.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's the next day. That's why I was like, Hot Alex is as high as Kobe Bryant, July 17th, 2003, which means he must have Googled it. And it was like, oh, he got accused of rape on the 18th.
On the 18th.
Not looking good. Um, all right. Of the year, this one might be obvious. Worst trade of the year
Why would that be obvious?
because you had a really bad trade.
It was it was
Explain it
bad.
to me. How about
It was
this?
bad.
I haven't heard your defense of it. Why did you do that? What was the trade? Why did you do that?
So what I did was is
Huh?
I really don't I hate Marvin Harrison. So after I watched him for 2 weeks, I said I want him off my team. And then I thought this team is so bad. Travion Henderson and Mike Rayball are terrorists. Matthew Golden stinks.
Mm,
I don't even know who else was on my team at that point. Hampton was shit in the bed. Every
mm.
rookie I got sucked. Caleb Johnson was returning kicks for the Steelers and fumbling in the end zone. It was atrocious. So I thought, let me just trade Bijan. I'll get
Bijan Robinson?
John Robinson.
Okay.
I got Kyron, DK, Kelsey, and then I traded with Nick. Also, I got Debo and Keenan. So I just thought my team was going to be better, which technically it did. I scored more points. I did the math. I did score more points.
Honestly, Karen Williams and DK Metcalf, who you then traded to me.
Well, I then traded to you and I got the wide receiver two and the tight end one. I also got Brees Hall. I hate him.
He's so
I
bad.
hate him.
I was like, oh, you want him? Here, please
I
take.
oh, it's it's torture watching him.
It's not torture watching him, it's torture watching the
It's
Jets.
the Jets, watching the Jets. It's
It
brutal.
really is genuinely painful.
It
And
might be the worst team I've ever seen in my life.
man, those that Lions team that lost every game, you might have been a little too young with Dan Orlovsky when he ran out of bounds.
He ran the end zone, yeah.
That was crazy, that team. The Browns went 0-16.
Like
That was a bad team.
also, what I don't understand with the Jets is you're not signing Brees Hall, so why not just trade him right now?
Mm.
They're not re-signing him and they're not using him, so just trade him. Get something.
Because I think they don't they have to win a game. They can't go 0-17. It's too embarrassing. They might all get fired.
I go 0-17 and then go draft a
There's
quarterback.
no quarterback. The guy in Indiana,
Get Mendoza or I don't know, I think the guy from LSU is coming out. Klubnik's coming out.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I understand trading him.
The guy from USC is coming out. I mean, there are quarterbacks. They're there. They're going to be in the draft.
Yeah, I know.
Gonna be like 4 or 5 first round QBs this year. Whether or not they're good, I don't know. But
Yeah. Um, Sticking with the league, I think there's just two big ones, and I kind of dropped the ball with one of them. Things you'd want. This is a State of the Union. Things you want to change in the league. We're halfway through. Things you'd want to change in the next year's meeting.
the defense has to be limited. That's clear. I think the most important thing, honestly, is when we have the league meeting. I think those rules need to be implemented that day
Yeah, that's fair.
because we all forgot.
I forgot.
We can all we all for, we were supposed to add a flex, cut a bench spot. None of that happened.
Yeah,
Change the I don't know what when we have the meeting, we all get on the Zoom and
I
we
should be on my computer with LM rules and just doing it.
and literally just be like, okay, what do we want? Sacks are 1 point. All right, boom, -1 to 1 point.
Mhm.
If we want to add the flex spot, boom, you add the flex. Like it should be done right then.
What happens if the vote goes to PPR and I just say no?
Well, then we have a vote to oust you.
Well, technically, you can't take control of the league. I have
Oh,
the
we
control.
can take control.
No, you can't.
Listen, I've faced the oust vote before 2 times. I've survived both. It's really stressful, but I was a little happy when they were putting your face on Hitler's face
I know.
because I thought, oh, now he knows what it feels like.
I think the only person who's doing that was you.
Yes,
Okay.
but
What are you talking about? They? Who's they? You were doing that to me.
we're all together on this. We're all together on this.
I don't think I'll ever go to PPR.
I don't.
I think I'll just be like, no, no.
I'm in a
Talked about with
position.
Alex Padron. Alex Padron is the commissioner of his league. He goes, yeah, whenever that's brought up, I just never answer because I just don't answer and I just don't reply to it because we're not good.
I just don't like PPR. Like it's fun because you score a lot of points, but it's not.
It's not real.
I don't know. Like I was watching like Amon Ra caught a screen pass for -1 yards. He
That's
shouldn't get. You can't get points for that. Like I don't. It makes no sense to me.
no, it's ridiculous. Last thing about fantasy, because we got a long show. Um, let's pretend you don't win out. And I'm not going to answer this because I think it's too biased because I think I have a chance. You, Patrick, who wins it all right now?
If I was a betting man, I would put my bet on Kevin.
Well, okay,
I think Kevin's team is really, really, really good.
not Dusty.
No, Dusty's team is awesome, but I think Kevin's team is just loaded.
I think there's a big three, and this kind of contradicts my power rankings. But I think I'll give my big three. It's Dusty, Kevin, and Hot Alex.
Um, I don't
Hot
know.
Alex has Josh Allen, Bijan Robinson, Jamar Chase,
Hot Alex is in it now.
McBride.
Hot Alex is in it now because the Bengals have Joe Flacco.
Yes.
If it was still Browning, I wouldn't count Alex, but Joe Flacco, watch out.
McBride, Allen, Chase, and Bijan, those four players can score 100 points.
Yeah. I love Kevin's team. I mean, Hurts, he just needs to trade for like maybe a running back.
He has so many people on a buy this week. Holy shit. One,
Yeah.
two, three, four, five, six, 7 people on
Yeah.
buys.
Gibbs,
Who'd be
Puka,
playing?
JSN all on
What
by.
lucky bastards playing him?
I don't know.
Let me see. Bet it's Nick. Emilio. Fucking Emilio might go 4-4 after this week and just creep into this league.
Oh my
He's just
God. Watch
changed
him creep
his
in.
team so bad.
It's so
He
bad.
beat me. I scored 60 points. I was like, oh my God.
His starting running backs are Gainwell and Jordan Mason. What the hell's happening? No.
Because Bucky Irving needs to come back. How long is this man out?
The whole Bucks team is hurt. The
Kevin
whole
Steep
Bucks
is
team.
it's nasty. Puka, Gibbs, JSN, Swift, Gobbert, Ebuka, London,
I mean,
Hurts, Patriots, and Chiefs D. I mean, this team's ridiculous.
yeah, no, and oh, it's so good.
And he didn't really
Hurts
get
is
lucky. He didn't even
CP3.
make any trades. This is just his team.
No, he drafted this team.
Yeah.
No, he drafted perfectly.
And then my other big three person is Dusty. He has Mahomes, Jonathan Taylor, Dobbins, Lamb,
That
and
was
Brown,
great. Oh,
Laporte.
I mean, if AJ Brown just gets 80 yards a game, that team's gonna be really hard to
Pickens
beat.
in his flex. And then Aubrey, dude. Aubrey's a goddamn monster. He's averaging 12 points a game.
Fucking crazy.
He hasn't missed all year. Last week he had 18 points. I mean, that's a running back one.
Yeah.
So
Shit,
yeah, I
shit,
mean,
it's a low-level quarterback at that point.
I could see your point. If I were gambling, I'd put my money on Dusty or myself. Um, who knows? Did Nick not understand? This is the last thing we'll talk about fantasy. Then we'll talk a little college football. Did Nick not understand my joke today that I purposely put myself ahead of him and Emilio because I'm Gilbert Arenas?
I don't think he did.
And then in the second part of the power rankings, where I was like, all I try to do is relentlessly bother people, and then Nick's the only one who reacted to that. I'm like, I literally wrote, Nick, that's the joke.
That is the joke.
That Gilbert Arenas thought he was better than what he was.
Grannis wasn't. I mean, he was like a good player.
He was like a good player, but he talks like he was an MVP of the league.
Yeah,
Not good. That's the joke of my power rankings that I put myself above you guys because I'm Gilbert Arenas. And he was so mad. I was like,
I don't think he was getting it. Also, I think he's just really upset right now because his team's collapsing.
he texted me separately today. He wanted to make a little trade. And he said, do you want Dak or Baker? And I go, with Stafford, I don't really need to give up a lot. That's all I said. He goes, my team is dead. It's a real bummer.
Yeah,
My team is dead. And he has Dusty and then Bobby. He's gonna go 3-6.
no. Saquon's dead. Mike Evans. I don't even. Mike Evans. He went down yesterday. I couldn't even tell if it was his hamstring, shoulder, or head. It looked like he got hurt everywhere.
If it was his collarbone, why was he walking off as if he couldn't stand?
I think his hamstring pulled too. I think he got concussed because when he hit the ground, I think he hurt everything.
That was Nick's whole season in that one. Okay. That was a good little State of the Union. All right, moving over to college football. I brought college football up because me and Bob never talk about college football because he doesn't watch it at all. And I'm not really a diehard, so I don't really try to get into it. This is for all my FSU people out there. If you're an FSU fan, here we go. Pat, what's going on with FSU football, and does this head coach make the season?
It's torture. It's torture. I can't be happy. None of my teams let me be happy. I thought I was when we beat Bama by some miracle. He's gonna make the season. The AD said that because I think his buyout's like 58 million, but if you add up him and his staff, like all of them to combine, it was like almost $100 million. So we can't really fire him. Also, because Penn State fired Franklin and UF fired Napier, what coach would choose us down 100 million over Penn State and UF?
Are you saying that you are not in the same league as UF?
I'm saying if the top of the line coach, the number one head coach option right now, if Signetti didn't sign that deal with Indiana, if you're going somewhere, would I go to FSU, who just spent $100 million, or would I go to UF, or would I go to Penn State? So I think right now we're third in like that kind of. If you're three options available, we're the third.
How did this FSU guy make this much money? Did he get an extension after the year you guys went undefeated?
Undefeated, and we gave him like a 5-year extension
That's ridiculous.
with a lot of money.
That's crazy.
And then since then, we've won 3 games, 4 games.
That's crazy.
No, he has a worse record than like Willie Taggart. He stinks.
So my next question is, if you were the athletic director of that football program, what's your moves?
I would fire him. I
Okay.
would probably wait the season out. Um, I don't know. We have to bring someone in who can like. We need a little bit of culture in the damn program. There's nothing like Norvell doesn't bring anything. Like when Michigan hired Harbaugh, like Harbaugh brought some experience and he changed the entire culture of Michigan.
He also was a Michigan man.
Yeah.
Like I think that helps. Like he went to Michigan.
Well, I know who I want to hire. I would hire Deion Sanders even if he was in if he was like Anakin when he's like when his limbs are chopped off and he's in the tank.
Yeah.
Even if Deion was in the tank, I would still hire him. I would give anything for Deion Sanders to be the head coach of Florida State football.
I mean, I think I've been saying it.
I've said it for a long time.
I think I've been saying it literally after his first year at Jackson State. So I think I've been saying it for like 6 years. I
I
don't
don't like.
understand why they wouldn't do this.
I think maybe our boosters don't want to deal with him. But
Well, your
guys,
boosters apparently are really fucking annoying, according to Jimbo Fisher.
yeah, they're and I mean, I would hire Jimbo too if he would come back. Um, no, they want to be very involved, which I don't get why. Like, you guys are not football coaches. You're just really rich. Just give them money and let them do what they're supposed to do.
Well, you know, Dion would basically tell those guys to go fuck themselves.
100%.
Every single opportunity. He'd be like, "Give me money, thank you, love you. I'll shake hands, I'll smile, I'll do an Aflac commercial, and then get out of my face.
Yeah, done.
Bye. Time for football operation. I'm going to bring in Warren Sapp to do my defensive line.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring in the OC. I think he was the head coach of the New York Giants to be my OC. I'm going to recruit Florida. If you could get 20% of the talent in Florida, you're going to win the national championship.
You go down, you go down to Miami, go down to South Florida, get them all.
Yeah.
Or go to Tallahassee, take a quick pit stop in Orlando and Tampa,
Yeah.
get the top guys there. Bang. You get
Down to
some big old linemen in
Go down
Ocala.
to Miami, head up 95 till you hit the turnpike,
Yeah.
right past West Palm Beach.
Hmm.
Hit that turnpike, hit Orlando, I-4 it, and then straight up to Tallahassee. You
Yeah.
could skip Jacksonville.
Skip
Like, you could skip it. The amount of talent in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, and Tampa would you wouldn't lose a game for 10 years.
No, we would have the number one secondary in the country. But we would have the best team in the country. We'd have the number one recruiting class every single year.
And he's right there. You go to Georgia and Alabama and get those linemen.
Oh yeah.
I don't God. What's holding them back?
I don't know.
I don't
I don't know. What? Because they don't want him and his ego. Who cares? The guy wins football games.
who
He
cares.
built, he recruits really well. He gets really good. He gets a good team around him and a good other good coaches, good coordinators.
The first ballot Hall of Fame football player. Who cares if he has an ego?
One of your greatest alumni of all time.
The greatest alumni of all time, besides what, Lee Corso, maybe?
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
like player wise, there isn't a bet there, Derek Brooks. There isn't a better player than Deion Sanders coming out of Florida.
Deion Sanders, man. No, seriously. Even if he was in the tank, I would roll the tank in and have him be the coach of Florida State. That's what I would do if I was the AD. I'd pay him a lot of money too. Please fix our program.
Just listen, you know what the funny thing about this whole thing is? I am an athletic director. So I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to hiring and firing people. We just hired a softball coach, and I said to her, we are going to leave you alone, right? We're going to leave you alone. Here's the 3 or 4 things I'm going to come and check up on you on. And I was like, A, B, C, and D, which is mostly paperwork, like clearances for kids and coaches. I'm going to be a little on top of you because you're new about that. Her brother is the baseball coach.
Didn't
I,
you hired the Russo girl, right?
yeah, of course I did.
Wasn't she like an all-time softball player?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she played 6 years at the University of Tampa. She's unbelievable.
yeah, she's an all-time.
The TV must have went out. There goes the lights.
I swear to God, look, the TV's off.
That's unbelievable.
I'm not kidding. It draws so much power
It's like the
that
birthday house. That's unbelievable. Yeah, baseball, we got Paulie Russo. Softball, we got Alexa Russo. It's great. But my
yeah,
point is, when we hire these people, anyone, the new football coach, Gregory, the swim coach, Tara, I'm like, hey, boom, here you go. This is your program. This is your program. Any way I can help you, I'm going to help you. And, I might be a little on top of you when it comes to literally just basic paperwork. But after that, run with this thing.
yeah. It's
Micro,
yours.
who micromanages talent? I don't. I don't know.
How could you?
How
I
could
don't
you?
know.
My strength and conditioning coach, he might leave. And he was like, yeah, man, I don't want to leave because you're such a great boss. I go, thanks. He goes, yeah, man, you leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah,
And I go, thank you. I said, I go, okay. You're welcome. He goes, yeah, man, I love it. He goes, he went like this. He drew a box. Is that weight room is my home. He goes, you
and
just,
that's what it should be. If you're good at your job, You should never see me.
More about college football. So just brief. So right now, I sent you the college football, what the rankings would be, what the playoff would look like. So briefly, I'll just say it out loud. Numbers 1 through 12, it'd be Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Alabama. They'd be 1 through 4. Number 5 would play number 12, USF. Go Tampa, go Bulls. Number 6 would be Miami versus number 11, Vanderbilt. Number 7 would be BYU versus number 10, Ole Miss. Number 8 would be Georgia Tech versus number 9, Oregon. The teams left out would be Notre Dame, Oklahoma, and Texas Tech. Uh, I thought we could do a fun bracket and see because we're pretty much halfway through the college football season. So
Yeah.
before we do the bracket, out of the three teams, Notre Dame, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, who would you put in?
The only team that has a chance is Notre Dame because
Okay.
the rest of their schedule is they should win out. The only reason they would not get in is their strength of schedule sucked this year, and every they had two tough games, they lost both of them. So,
Okay.
but the only team that has a chance, Oklahoma's next 5 games, I forgot exactly what it was, but they're not going to survive. Um, if they do, credit to them. Let me see, I forgot what it was. Ole Miss, Tennessee, Alabama, Missouri, LSU. You're not surviving. You're not winning those 5 games.
No, they're not.
And Texas Tech, they're not making it. They just lost.
Okay, so Notre Dame, who would you take?
They have a chance. They have a chance.
You're not going to take out USF because they're going to win their conference. You're not going to take out a team like BYU.
Nope.
So you're going to have to take out one of the Big Ten or SEC teams.
Notre Dame is looking for a Georgia Tech loss, which
Yep.
their schedule looks pretty easy from now on. They're looking for either Vanderbilt or Ole Miss to lose. That's about it.
So who would you take out if you do you put Notre Dame in that?
As of right now, no, I think Vanderbilt and Ole Miss are really good.
Okay. The reason I think Notre Dame will make it is because networks don't give a shit and they would just put Notre Dame in no matter what.
Yeah, because it's rigged.
So, I mean, it'd literally be like if in the NFL, it's such a funny thing, college football. It'd be like in the NFL if like what was an upset this past weekend that in the NFL that probably was more of like a blip. Let me see. NFL schedule. So this past week, the Chargers lost to the Colts, right? But and then let's say San Fran won. This is a good example. San Fran won, but they don't have a quarterback right now and they're hurt. Clearly, San Francisco is a better organization than the Chargers. But that would be like if someone was just like, yeah, but I'd rather Justin Herbert in the playoffs. So we're just gonna put and it's LA. We're just gonna put the Chargers.
Yeah, he's dating
That's
Madison.
basically what college football does. Like if Joe Burrow came back at the end of the year and they're like, yeah, but TV ratings, Joe Burrow would be so good in the TV ratings. We're gonna throw him in too.
Yeah, he's in.
So I think Notre Dame makes it, but let's keep him out for now. Let's just do a bracket. So if Georgia and USF played each other right now, who do you think would win?
Georgia by a lot.
You think so?
Yeah, it'd be a landslide.
Nick really likes USF.
They had their little moment against UF, and UF is not even that good. So they
Yeah.
got spanked by Miami. I'm taking Georgia.
Miami versus this would be a very close
This
game.
game's really good.
And everything's going to change. This is just for fun. Miami versus Vanderbilt.
Uh, I would bet Vanderbilt.
Okay.
I like their quarterback. I hate Carson Beck. I bet Louisville on Friday night because I really don't like Carson Beck. I
Yeah.
don't like Miami. I like Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt college game days at Vanderbilt this Saturday.
Yeah, I think they're a really good football team.
Yep.
It sucks because the SEC they're all pinned against each other for the next 5 weeks. So these
Yeah,
rankings,
so we'll see. Everything's going to change.
yeah. But right now, I'd take Vanderbilt. I like them.
I think Notre Dame sneaks in just because they're not going to play. They're not going to play anyone.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
You
only
know
reason.
what? At the same time, for poor Notre Dame, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. teams like USC suck.
Yeah.
Like it's not there. I remember one time. I think Notre Dame played Michigan, USC, and like FSU, but those three teams sucked that year. And I was like, okay, well, if you're an athletic director, you make schedules 3 years out. Sorry, the three greatest programs in college football history are horrible this year. That's not my fault. That's your fault. If I scheduled Georgia 2 years from now and Kirby Smart went to the Baltimore Ravens and Georgia sucked, that's not my fault.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, Notre Dame, they lost by 3 to Miami opening week, and they lost by 1 to Texas A&M. So they're not getting blown out. You know, they have a good football team.
Yeah. Okay, BYU versus Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Love Lane Kiffin.
Love Ole Miss. And then this is a sneaky game if it were to play. Georgia
Sneaky.
Tech, who would be at home versus Oregon.
Very sneaky game. Um, I remember every time FSU plays Georgia Tech, I think we're gonna lose. I hate Georgia Tech. I would take Oregon.
Okay.
Close game though. Good game.
Alabama. This is all fictional, so let's go a little faster. Alabama, Georgia.
Bama.
Hmm, I think Georgia would win that, but you're the guest. Texas A&M, Vanderbilt,
A&M.
Indiana, Ole Miss.
Oh.
It'd be a neutral site.
Ooh. I love both teams. I'd probably go for Ole Miss. Ole Miss.
Uh, Ohio State, Oregon. Great
Ohio,
game.
Ohio State. Good game, but Ohio State.
Okay, so then Texas A&M, Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Whoa. Bama, Ohio State.
Best game of the year. I'm taking Alabama.
Wow. You believe in this new coach.
DeBoer's good. He has experience. Pretty sure he's been to the championship game, and I love that quarterback.
Who would be your national champion right now, halfway through the season?
Alabama.
Really?
I think they lost to us week 1. That was that quarterback's first time playing in, and he was playing in Doak. I think he was a little rattled. I think they have their legs under him.
Okay, so you have Alabama winning the national championship this year. Uh, Interesting. All right, that's interesting. Okay, like the takes. All right, we're gonna switch right to the NFL, and the NFL, we're going to do a little shorter this week. If you're a listener, we usually have a solid 20 people who listen every week. I don't know who they are, but thank you very much. But we're doing a little less NFL this week because Pat's here. Me and Bob kind of are on repeat mode with our outline. So, Pat, take it away. It's your next 2 minutes. What are the Giants' expectations going forward the rest of the year?
Uh, One of the most gut-wrenching losses I've ever seen.
Hmm.
I mean, how do you let up 33 points in a fourth quarter?
Six
How do
minutes.
you how do you miss two, not field goals, extra points?
Mhm.
Didn't we just sign Young Hae Koo? I'm pretty sure he can knock in an extra point. Expectations, I mean, listen, the schedule, we knew the schedule was tough coming into the season. We have a brutal schedule for the rest of the year. We're not going to win many more games. Actually, we might. I mean, we might. We'll sneak in a few games. But the from what I've seen, Dart's really good. Defense is really good. Not defense. D line's really good. Brian Burns could win Defensive Player of the Year. Uh, I think the defensive coordinator has to go, and Dayball is very much on the hot seat. But what might save him is Dart being really good.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dayball's good with young QBs. So, do you want to let him go? I don't know. It'd be tough. But
Well,
I think we're not making the playoffs, and I hope we don't get stuck around like a 13 to 15 draft pick. At this point, put us in the top 10. But
I keep telling Bob, just don't give up. Keep fighting.
we have hope.
We don't
Like
have hope, but we're fighting.
Like it's just brutal. Like we should have beat the Broncos, we should have beat the Saints, we could have beat the Cowboys.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe if we beat the Eagles this week, that'd be pretty spectacular. If we beat them twice, if we sweep them,
I think they're gonna kill us.
I don't. I think so too. But I thought that last time.
Yeah, but they were in that weird disarray moment, and I think we caught them by surprise a little bit. We were at home. We just lost to the Saints, so I think maybe they thought we sucked. Like I think they're gonna come in and try to fucking murder us because we just
Probably. I think honestly, I think every Giants fan, listen, have some hope, keep fighting, enjoy the season. We're having like have some fun. Dart's fun, Scadaboo's fun, the D line's fun. Have some fun watching it. We haven't had fun in a long time. Let's try to enjoy it.
yeah. I mean,
Don't go crazy.
I feel like there's a dramatically different feeling in the air between teams like the New York Giants, for example, and the Jets and the Dolphins.
You're like, we're not the Dolphins.
Like, even though we
We're
only have
not.
one more win, the Dolphins feel like they don't want to leave the locker room.
They
Like
don't even.
last
They
game
don't.
versus
No,
the
they don't.
Browns,
They don't. They
that
don't
last
even
game
want
with the
to.
Browns, they didn't want to play.
They don't even want to. The players don't want to wake up every morning and go to the stadium.
Yeah.
They want to stay on their house and they want to watch Sunday football. They don't want to go play. I
If they could get a buyout for 75% of their salary,
think they would take it.
they would take it and come back next year.
Yeah, like we're not. We're done. They're gonna fire the head coach. They have no QB. Tyreek Hill's done. Waddle's getting a little older. They have nothing.
No.
We're not them. The
Except
Jets.
except A-Chain, who
The,
Mikey, who apparently is the fastest man alive. Even
oh,
though even though they don't have a line, they don't have a quarterback, and their number one receiver got hurt.
I don't
A
understand why defenses are letting this guy run the ball. Just stack the box. I don't know what we're doing.
box. Hey, stack the box, guys. Mikey, listen to this. No, stack the box.
Make Tua throw. He's gonna turn the ball over.
Turn the ball over. He's
It's
going.
every game. But they're just we're not that. So I think we should just have fun, enjoy it.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree.
we have a quarterback, and Dayball he's good with young QBs. Whether he's a good head coach or not, question for a day in the future.
Yeah, we'll
But
figure that out. We'll figure that out weeks 14 through 17 if this team quits or not. Which I don't
yeah,
think they are. I think this team got. I don't think players like Abdul Carter, Burns, and I don't think that defensive line alone will ever quit. And I don't
no,
think Scatterbo and Dart are going to quit. So
never.
I think this team has a future. I think if Neighbors was playing, we win. I think we win versus the Saints.
We had neighbors. I don't want to say playoffs, but we have a really good team.
Yeah, we do.
Like it's a good football team, which is why that's why I'm saying like enjoy it. I think Joe Shane has a plan. It's not. It's all 3 months from now we were saying fire everyone. Now we're winning football games and we're competitive in every game.
Well, I said if you're not going to fire him before the draft, you have to give him 2 years.
Yeah.
Because it's the number one red flag, like if you meet a guy, you meet a girl who's like, whoa, that's a red flag. It's the number one red flag of an organization. If you hire someone, they draft a quarterback, and then midway through the season you fire them.
Yeah.
That's what
Listen,
the Browns do, that's what the Jets do, that's what all these teams that are terrible do.
you can't be them.
That's what the Bears do. We are not. That's a weird Rick and Morty reference. It's a second episode with the dog where he goes, "We are not them.
No,
We are not them.
no.
We are the New York Giants.
You
We
can't be
are a real
them.
organization."
Yeah, we got to stick it out. I trust Shane. I trust Dayball with a young QB. So
Okay. I didn't even have this, and I don't even want to spend a lot of time on it because it's such a joke. But I actually wasn't going to mention the Jets today because Bob wasn't here. Can you believe that owner said that?
what a statement! Like you're paying this guy, man. Like what?
He's your quarterback.
You're paying this man to be the starting quarterback, and you're basically saying he's bad. He's shit. He's just not good. He's not a good quarterback. That's why we're losing. You pinned all of it on Justin Fields.
The quote was exactly, if you look at any head coach with a quarterback like that, you are going to see similar results.
Quarterback like
He's
that?
0-7.
Like what?
How about he did really well for the Bears and he had a 3-1 record for the Steelers?
Yeah, he had a winning record in Pittsburgh.
So what
Like
are you talking about?
maybe you shouldn't be taking advice from your son who's playing Madden. How about you actually help the guy and help your coach and help your quarterback?
Yeah.
He's an asshole. I wish Bobby could explain how he feels about,
I'll get him next week.
yeah. He's
Okay.
an asshole. He's an asshole. He's a bad owner. He's an
This
asshole.
is a bad. I said this last week to Bob. There's certain problems in sports you can't solve, and that's when you can't fire someone. So the
Yeah.
second someone becomes unfireable, that's where a franchise pretty much goes to die, and you can't fire Woody Johnson.
No.
If you remember when the Laker, I don't know if I think you're old enough, when the Jerry Buss died, his son took over. And his son was this like complete fucking loser, cocaine jackass. And the organization stepped in and kicked him out and brought in Jeannie Buss.
Yeah.
Like that needs to happen to Woody Johnson. But no
It
one's going to do that.
can. He can't.
He's terrible. Look at the Commanders. I mean, the Commanders aren't doing great this year. That owner was gone for 6 months. They brought in a new head coach, new OC, new GM, new quarterback, new defense. They're in the NFC Championship game
Yep.
just because one owner was gone.
And the new owners, they said, you know what? We're bringing in Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, you do what you need to do.
Of course, Magic Johnson said that. He goes, "We let talented people go." It's exactly what I just said earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are just two story points in the NFL that I want to go on. Um, to me, there are six, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. There are seven teams in the NFL right now that I think can win a Super Bowl. In the NFC, I want to hear your teams in the NFC that can win a Super Bowl right now. If you could gamble your life on these teams from the NFC to reach the Super Bowl, to win the Super Bowl, what teams would they be?
Um, the Lions, only if they get the 1 seed.
Okay.
Um, the Rams and the Eagles.
No Packers, no Bucks.
No Bucks. Bucks are just, I don't know. I don't No, not the Bucks. Packers, no, I don't like their receiving core. I don't really like Jordan Love that much either. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's overrated though. But
With him on my fantasy team, I've been watching him a lot. He's not great.
he's not a great quarterback.
No, he's not even a good quarterback, to be honest.
Like he makes a few good throws every now and then, but I will take the Lions if they're at home all the way through, the Rams and the Eagles.
Okay, so you have three. Give me your teams in the AFC that you think can actually make and such win the Super Bowl.
I think there's only I'll add the Bills just because Josh Allen, but it's just the Chiefs. I mean, they're playing on a whole nother level than anyone in the league.
What about the Colts?
Yeah? Listen, listen. You watch the Colts, and Bobblehead Dan is dying to come out. You can see it in his eyes. He's waiting to come out. And I'll tell you what, I was in Arrowhead. If you put Daniel Jones in Arrowhead, he's going to be lost.
Yeah.
Mahomes is playing, he's going to win the MVP. And now he's a fully healthy team for the first time in 3 years. He finally has his pieces there healthy. They're steamrolling right now, and they have a really good defense. The Bills have no defense. I'll add the Bills just because Josh Allen, but it's the Chiefs. It's
Okay,
my
so that's funny. I had Lions, Rams, Eagles. I included the Bucks and the Packers, just because I think any given Sunday, you never know. And then Chiefs, Bills. So the AFC, we were the exact same. I don't
Yeah.
think there actually is a team in the AFC that is going to beat Patrick Mahomes. And I don't even think the Bills could. But if somehow they could get home field, somehow, and they're in Buffalo, maybe Josh Allen has one of those days, like a LeBron game 6, where
Yeah.
he just finally says, I'm the best football player in this planet, and I'm going to will my team to victory.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's why he could. He could.
Maybe.
Only I mean, if they're not home, then he's not going to do it. He's not doing that in Arrowhead.
No, it actually, Burrow, it gives more credit almost to Burrow and Brady for doing that. Like the fact that Brady just did that, and like I know Mahomes was young, but he still went in there. I mean, Brady. I don't want to go in a love affair with Brady, but my God, Brady could go anywhere, anytime. He could go into Baltimore, Colts. He could go into Chiefs. He could go any Super Bowl. He could be in the snow, the rain. God forbid he's in a dome. I mean, Tom Brady just.
Yeah, he could do it anywhere.
Oh, you need me to play in Green Bay? You need me to play here, there? I don't give a shit. I'll beat you.
Yeah.
Like
Like I'm going.
I'll go fucking silent count. I'll do sign language to all my wide receivers.
This little crowd noise is not bothering me. I'm just gonna.
I'll play like Vince Vaughn in dodgeball. I'll play blindfolded. Start throwing the ball everywhere. Fucking crazy. Um, I love Tom Brady, but Mahomes is goddamn good. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know if Mahomes will ever win seven because that's a ridiculous number.
That's
But
almost impossible.
yeah, but if Mahomes wins five, people will make that debate. I think he needs to win five.
He won't win seven because he's not playing till he's 45 years old.
Yeah.
Like, but I think he's gonna win. I think if I had to choose a Super Bowl team, it's the Chiefs this year. So I think he's gonna get number four.
Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. We are into our big segments now, which include Patrick. I hope you made your notes. Your top 10 teams, your power rankings. Are
My
you
rank.
are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to fix the rankings because Bobby's has been way off with the rankings.
Okay, okay. Number 10.
Number 10, I'm going with the Colts by default of their record. That's
Still
the only reason.
so
It's
you
the only
still
reason they're in the top 10.
they're the best team in football.
Yeah, look at the teams they've played. That schedule is weak. Uh, when they start getting into the colder weather and they're playing the good teams, you're gonna see it. They're gonna start going down. They're only in the top 10 because of their record.
Okay.
But I do like the coach and I do like the offensive line and I do like Jonathan Taylor. So it's a good team, but they're not
So
gonna.
you like their whole offense, but their quarterback.
Is that what I said?
Okay, next.
I hate him. Number nine, I'm going with the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan should win Coach of the Year. They are banged up. I'll tell you what, I don't want to shit on the Jets again, but Robert Saleh is awesome. A great coach. He's missing Bosa. He's missing Warner. They lost Greenlaw and Hufanga in the offseason, and the defense is great. I like the 49ers. Mac Jones, Brock Purdy, doesn't matter. 49ers at nine. At eight, I'll do the Buccaneers. Uh, I wish I could put them higher. They're just too injured. I don't know how long Mike Evans is going to be out. Ebuka's a little banged up. Godwin's a little banged up. I love Baker though, so I will keep them in the top 10.
Yep.
I hope they win the division. Seven, I'm going to go Broncos. I think they've won four straight. Bo Nix is playing better every week, like he did last year. He gets better through the season. Uh, Best O line in football, best defense in football. Even though the Giants just put up over 30 on them, but I like the Broncos. At six, I'll do the Green Bay Packers. Micah Parsons is still Micah Parsons. He can win them. He can win them a football game by himself. Just a good overall team. I don't think they're going to do anything crazy in the playoffs, but I like the Packers where they are. Number five, the New England Patriots. Love Drake May. Guy's a stud. Love Mike Vrabel. Tennessee is insane for firing a coach like that.
You ever
Steph,
seen before a player give a coach a game ball?
I've never seen that before,
That
but
was
that was great what Drake May did.
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. We like playing for you, Vrabel. Like, screw Tennessee.
Titans are insane.
Ah, it unbelievable. Uh, Good team though. Stephon Diggs looks really good. Defense is solid. I like the Patriots. Number four, Rams. Stafford is probably I'm probably top. He's a top five QB in the league right now. I love Jared Verse and Fisk on the D line. When
Mhm.
Puka comes back, that offense
He
is potent.
stole those two players.
Yeah, just take the FSU boys. They're phenomenal on the D line. Jared Verse is a
Oh,
beast. Um, at number three, I will take the Eagles. Eagles are still the Eagles. They're not going anywhere. They have drama because they're so good. And
I am shocked you're leaving one of these two teams out. Shocked.
Well, I got two more.
Yeah, but there's a third. Go ahead.
Well, at number two, I'm taking the Lions.
Yeah.
Uh, Probably one of the best overall rosters. If they're at home, they're going to beat anyone. And at number one, my power rankings, Kansas City Chiefs. Best team in football, best quarterback in football. They're healthy and they're confident. Like last week, they were toying with the Raiders last week. It was like each drive they were like, "All right, who wants to score? Rashi Rice? All right, you're scoring. Hollywood Brown, you want to score? You're scoring."
Yeah.
They're toying with these teams now.
Mahomes was doing a fake
Yeah, I mean,
play. He was faking out the team and then did it, and he's like a movie or something.
he
This
was yelling,
doesn't
"Oh,
work.
this never works." Hike first down. They were toying with the Raiders. It was embarrassing. But
I
that's
mean, I
my.
got I gotta ask, where are the Bills?
But they've lost two straight, and they've lost badly two straight on prime time. And Josh Allen has not looked good. His weapons are non-existent, and the defense stinks.
Okay.
They're out. And the Ravens, I have not seen them healthy. So
Well, the Ravens are 1-5. The
I
Bills,
think they're going to win. They're going to win that division.
the Ravens are gonna win the division.
Yeah, they're going to win that division.
If they win the division, they can make the Super Bowl.
I think they're going to win the division. That's my, and I think Vegas knows it too because right now their odds they were at plus 195. I think after the Steelers loss, it went to like 135. They're not letting anyone bet that.
Okay. Are you betting that?
No, if it was better odds, yeah, I'd hammer it, but I'm not risking it for freaking plus 130 or whatever the hell it is.
Okay. All right. All right. This is my segment of the week. I do a thing called 20 time. I don't know why more people don't do it. It is so much fun. My thing for any new viewer, if you're here just to watch Pat, is I pick each game of the week. Where am I? I pick each game and basically no spreads. There's no spreads with 20 time, and I love it. Uh, I found that I am a master gambler when when spreads are not included.
Oh, okay.
I win like 90% of my games with no spreads.
Oh man, you really broke the code on that one.
For example, Ole Miss like 2 weeks ago was negative 32 on the spread, and I lost even though they won because the spread was so fucking stupid. Um, so yeah, with no spreads, I'm a really good gambler. Anyway, here's my 20 time picks. So Thursday night, I'm gonna just do this. Thursday night, Vikings visit the Chargers. I think the Chargers, this is a get right game for them. They kind of need to win this game, so I'm going to go Chargers at home. Miami at the Falcons. These dirty birds really are bothering me a lot because every single time I choose them to win, they lose. And every single time I choose them to lose, they win.
They can't lose this.
I had them losing versus the Bills and they dominated. Then I had them beating the 49ers and they got killed. So these dirty little birdies are really bothering me, but I'm still going to pick them to win over Miami. When the Falcons are at home, they're Super Bowl contenders. When the
Yeah.
Falcons have to play on grass, they're the IMG Academy could beat them. It's like unbelievable how up and down the Falcons are. I've never seen a team like this. The only team I could possibly compare this to is the Saints during Drew Brees' era. Like I don't really get it. Anyway, spending too long on this. Bills coming off the bye versus the Panthers. I'll go Bills. I think the Panthers have a nice story, but it's a get right game for Josh Allen. The Jets at the Bengals. I mean, every week I think the Jets are gonna just overcome this, but it's one of those seasons where it was last year. Every single time I bet against the Chiefs, they went 15 and 16. I think they went 15 and 1, 15 and 2, 16 and 1. Every time I bet against them, I felt like a fool. I will be betting against the Jets the rest of the year.
Every
So
game.
Bengals over Jets. Oh God. Texans 49ers. I'm gonna go 49ers. Even though the Texans are at home. No, Texans. I'm going Texans. Browns at Patriots. I'll go Patriots. Giants at Eagles. I almost would say this is my lock of the week. I think the Eagles killed the Giants. Uh,
Oof.
Bears at Ravens. If Lamar Jackson is playing, I think the Ravens win by 4 touchdowns versus the Bears. I think they come back and annihilate people off this bye. I think they're tired of being in the same lumped categories like the Saints.
Mhm.
Here's at
Yeah.
Yeah. Buccaneers at the Saints. I'll go Buccaneers. Titans at the Colts. I'll go Colts. I think they steamrolled the Titans. Uh, Interesting game here. Dallas at Broncos. When an unstoppable force meets an unmovable object. I'll go Broncos at home. Dak's still a bitch at the end of the day. Packers at Steelers. No one in NFL history works better off spite than Aaron Rodgers. He is the Larry David of this league. He would open up a spite store just to screw someone because they didn't let him because his coffee wasn't hot enough. Aaron Rodgers rolls this week. I'm pretty sure he came back. I'm pretty sure he only came back for 2 reasons: to beat the Jets and to beat the Packers. Um, and if you saw his own player tackled him last week, I thought he was going to kill him. I thought if he
Oh,
could,
he was so
he would have
pissed.
cut him from the team. And I think that's because he only cares about this upcoming week. And if that idiot tackled him out of playing this week, he would have killed him with his hallucinated drugs. He would have been, the Joker, when the Joker gives those people the drugs and they laugh until they die. Aaron Rodgers with his hallucinogens had gave that to the offensive line and killed him
Oh,
if he had injured him. And then finally, Commanders at Chiefs. Chiefs roll. If the Commanders have any hope of making the playoffs, especially with the Eagles and Cowboys in their division, this is a must win, but I think the Chiefs win. Lock in my picks. Those are my picks. No spreads.
Reds. Okay.
Uh, Pat, Thursday night football. We do this because we like to air this on Thursdays. Who wins Vikings Chargers and give me a score.
I'm taking the Chargers over the Vikings, 27-17.
Okay. Okay. Pat, this is me and Bobby's last segment. It's worst take, best take, and last minute shout outs. Your worst take doesn't have to be of the week, it could be of the NFL season so far. What is your worst take of the week?
I'll take of the season, Travion Henderson being a good fantasy football player because I don't know, I hate him. I Ray Brawl sucks, but he doesn't suck. He's really good. So
Hmm,
Travion Henderson's my worst take.
okay, that's a bad take. Um, Mine would be that the Bears and Cowboys look competent. I'm not saying they're going to win any Super Bowls, but I did think that they were terribly coached, not coached with Ben Johnson, terribly put together by their GMs. And they look competent.
Yeah,
I
they look.
I thought they were going to be really, really bad.
Oh, you
And
thought they were gonna be bad?
I thought the Bears and the Cowboys were going to have no more than like 6 or 7 wins. And I think they're going to flip that and have like 10 wins.
Yeah, I like the Bears.
Mhm.
The Bears were my team come into the season. 'Cause I love Ben Johnson.
Yeah. I just didn't understand how they draft, and I don't want to get into the whole thing. I
It's
just
weird, but
don't understand how they draft. Let's not get into it. I've already been into too many rants.
yeah.
Pat, what is your best take of the year so far?
Uh, my best take would be. I mean, I did say Mike Vrabel was going to turn the Patriots around, so I'll put Vrabel on the Patriots.
Okay, so your take is that Trevion Henderson sucks and Mike Vrabel sucks.
No, 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 no,
Best
no,
take is that
no,
Vrabel is
no, no,
your
no. I said Vrabel is a terrorist for not playing Henderson, but he's a damn good football coach because he changed the team around.
got it. Shouldn't your worst take be the Colts, considering they're the best team in football?
No, because they're no save pin this and save it come playoff time because the Colts are going to a
Oh,
first
playoff time. Didn't you think they'd have the number
they're
one?
going to make the listen they're going to make the playoffs but they're going to lose. They're going to lose
But
badly.
isn't that a bad take? You really thought they were going to have like a lot of like a top five pick.
I thought they were going to lose every single game of the season.
So that's your worst take of the year. It's not.
And I thought Daniel Jones was the worst QB in the league.
So that's your worst
But
take.
I'm sticking with that take.
You can't. They're five and I think are they 6-1, 5-1?
Listen, they're going to beat the Titans, and I have their schedule. They're going to lose to the Steelers, lose to the Falcons, lose to the Chiefs, and then they start playing teams in the division. And then they're going to lose to the Seahawks and Niners. Yeah, they'll go 11 and 6. Then they'll make the playoffs, and then they're going to lose in the first round badly.
Great year compared to what you thought they would be.
What?
Right. Finally, and we're at the end of the pod. Me and Bob do this for fun. Last minute shout out. What's your last minute shout out, Pat?
Uh, well, the NHL season has already started, and the Rangers kind of stink. Shout out to the NBA starting tonight, right?
That's mine, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, NBA starts tonight. I wish I mean, NBA kind of got screwed having the Lakers and the Warriors play because LeBron's hurt, but yeah, shout out to the NBA starting. And let's go New York Knickerbockers.
Yeah. My last minute shout out's pretty much the same. It's to the New York Knicks. I'm going to
Gotta get
oh,
gotta get my phone finger.
I got the foam finger.
Let's go Knicks, baby.
I got Knicks fever.
I got Knicks fever.
I am going to I've decided, and I don't know if I'm gonna get hurt. I'm gonna give my heart to this New York Knicks team. I
Love it.
think there's no one in the East that can beat the New York Knicks except maybe the Cavs. Fuck Cleveland.
Fuck Cleveland.
I think that everyone's ankles and Achilles have exploded, and we are the only ones left. If we can't make the NBA Finals this year, we're never making it. I am all in on the New York Knicks. Go Knicks. I'm going to watch the games.
Got the fever.
Yeah, I'm not waiting till Christmas Day. Baseball's done for me. If I see a primetime Knicks game on a Tuesday night, I'm tuning in.
Put that Knicks game on.
Yep. All right, Pat, that's it. That's the pod. We did it in like an hour and 20 minutes, so long one, but covered a lot.
Yeah. All righty.
All right, so